My name is Nadeem Bakhsh. I'm the CEO of WeBook.com. It's a super app for fun, one of the biggest ticketing platforms in the region. It's mind-boggling. The entire experience from discovery, attending, engaging. First of all, discovery. One of the biggest challenges we have as a ticketing platform is scalping. So we've just using AI. We've just created this year. We're launching something called TrueFan, which looks AI looks at the customer in the queue. So let's say, for example, we have 1 million people in 1 second on a platform trying to buy 50,000 tickets. I'm going to have 950,000 pissed off customers no matter what happens that day. But using AI, we're able to look at their history. We're able to see who attended events. We're able to see who engaged with the community. We're able to see who's a real fan of the event, and therefore the AI is able to help us target, allow real customers in to buy the tickets quicker, so we put real fans in real seats. In terms of engagement, like sports will never be the same watching sports. So previously you'd have to wait till the halftime, and when you to get all the analysis and reviews and the arrows and this guy was doing this and so on. And if you don't know the team so well, but you're still watching a match, sometimes you're like, what was the number? Who's this guy? Man, I think in a few years, AI will be able to have real-time insights on all sort of channels, whether it be live, even live, like you'll have glasses with, you're at an event, you'll be able to follow them. So that's engagement. In terms of attending the event as well, so whether you're engaging online or offline, it's going to be changing everything. The world has always been about experiences, and people are now beginning to open up to this. And whether you look at technology, look at the iPhone. The first version of the iPhone took away a lot of the features and just simplified it. Why? It was sold as a simpler experience, and experience matters. And we found that from the beginning of the company, about more than 10 years ago. People want to make memories. People want to enjoy life. They want to live happily. Everyone is full of stresses in their career, in their academics. And at the end of the day, it's the memories that make life. It's the memories that make you happy and live a satisfied, happy life. So I think more and more of the economy is going to be going towards experiences. That's what you want to do with your colleagues to build better bonds. What you want to do with your family, what you want to do with your kids, and especially your friends as well. So it's something that will just keep growing over time and become more and more important in the industry and the economy as well. We had this vision, we had this crazy vision, and I remember 10 years ago. So first of all, it was my brother used to run something called the Corporate League, and he had about 50 multinational companies every year, about two seasons. And he was running it as a CSR project on the side, and I remember him calling me. He's like, "I can't do this anymore on Excel. It's just volunteers, and this is getting crazy. Please come back home and let's do this." So we actually just started just on football, and that was the first version of the application. As soon as we took it to users to sort of get feedback, do some testing, they started asking for more. They started asking for other sports. They started asking for other, and the girls started asking for other entertainment stuff back then. And it just sort of, from user requests, sort of grew. And we built it. And then the vision came out. And then the vision came out roughly at the same time, and it was announced. And it just boomed from there. It became. And right before, I remember I was at a coffee shop, and I was sketching this crazy vision, an idea, one platform where we can have all the experiences, all the events, all the tournaments, and discover people with common interests, and sort of have an economy where you can go and book. You connect to all the businesses as well. And alhamdulillah, 10 years later, we're at that stage where we're the super app for fun. We have 18 million customers on the platform, and every time I say a number, the marketing team comes back to me and says, no, it's another million or two. So alhamdulillah, it's growing, and it's become so successful, alhamdulillah, that we're now expanding around the world, and we're about to announce about a month's time some major events around the world being operated off of WeBook.com. Well, AI for sure. AI is a huge opportunity right now. And companies have to move fast. They have to move quickly. Every day I take action. I send out new policies, new rules. I'm pushing the team heavily to adopt this. And the next day I'm like, wait, what? That wasn't enough. So moving fast right now in this age is extremely important, and I think the most important thing that will shape any company today is AI. And there's so many other factors in the business, there's so many other aspects, but these are things that, there's lots of study around this, there's lots of research around these other industries. industries, teams have matured. There's a lot of resources available. There's a lot of mentors available. There's a lot of case studies available for everything else. But AI is the one thing I think that if you're not able to quickly grasp that and move quickly, it'll be tough to continue.